company named mtigersports.com sent me a very bright bicycle light to review. It comes in this great little case, which when you have multiple pieces is very important. You get a fairly large battery pack. This battery seems really big. There are 8 18650 batteries in this package. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was just reading the specs on this light, and it claims that the light should run for 3 hours on high and 6 hours on low, which is extremely long. You're not going to find too many lights that'll run more than an hour, hour and a half on high. This is a 3000 lumen light, has 3 Cree XML LEDs. This cable is waterproof. If you put this together, you actually have to screw this together. This switch on the back is easy to push. You can hear it click. Comes with a battery charger. This is looks like an extension cable for, I assume, when you use this on your helmet, and put the battery pack in your backpack or camelback. Comes with 2 O-rings, probably for 1-inch handlebars and 31/8 handlebars, and comes with a helmet mount. They also sent me these blinky lights, which I will also review. That is a very cool design. Comes with a USB charging cable, not your standard USB plug. I am going to charge this light up and go for a night ride. I am charging up these lights using my computer. So one thing I like is the back of the light, this wire makes it so that this will not fall off. I would just do this. I love these tool-free installations. And then I just have to do the battery pack. Yeah, I might move it back here so I can get at my water bottle. I'm going to tighten that up. Sitting there, I could slide that back a little bit as long as it doesn't pull. And that's great. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up very well, but the back of the light has a green color to it, and I'm going to press that. Green means fully charged. And now this is lighting up the wall in my basement. This is a very lightweight light, which is good when you're going to have it on top of your head. This is curved kind of the wrong way. It would be better off this way on this particular helmet. I'm going to thread this through. So now the light's on there. I can tilt it to whatever angle I need. You do need to use this little extension cable. I don't know if you can see this, but I have tons of excess cable, which I'll just tuck into my camelback. The light is very, very light. I can't even tell it's on, really. This also is quite stable. There's some play in the rubber band, but there's not really any play in the base plate. Now let's look at the little blinky light thing. So this is the red one, and to install it, just do that. How easy is that? Oh my god, that is freaking awesome. I love it. So I'm going to shut that one off. The other one for the front, as you can see, I have my Garmin bike computer mount. I have a RAM mount for my camera. So I need to find some place to put this. It does fit pretty much anywhere on your handlebars, but it's loose. It has to go closer to the middle of your handlebars. So I do have a bit of a problem with this one. My road bike, I don't really have a problem. That fits quite nicely. My Garmin would sit above this, so I could have the white light. Whoops, wrong one. Let's put both of them on the handlebars. How cool is that? These lights are awesome. I like them a lot. Now let's go ride. So here I'm riding on a dirt road, and although it looks very much like it's a spot, it actually feels much more wide angle than it looks in this video. I don't think my camera really picks up how bright this light is, but it is pretty damn bright. Here I am riding along a paved road and a car is about to go by me right now, and I'm going to freeze the frame and compare how bright the light on the right is to the headlights of the car. This headlight is brighter than your normal car lights. Look at how it's lighting up these street signs that are coming up. You can see they're well in the distance being lit up, so that gives you a better indication of how far you can actually see using this light. You can see quite a ways in the distance. Now, right at the end of that bridge, there was a cop sitting there, and he pulled out and went by me, turned around, and came back past me again. And I don't know if he was checking to see if this light is too bright for street use, but I really would be very cautious about using this light in traffic because it is probably going to blind drivers. You might want to use it on low or medium when you're on the roads. Here goes the cop by me. And here's where he goes back by me again. Unfortunately, he didn't give me a ticket or stop me or anything, but I was a little worried about it. I thought that was kind of strange behavior. So here I'm riding down a path through the woods, and I'm going to turn on, or go from high down to medium to lower to even lower, and you can actually see on this setting, so the camera's really not picking up things. And there's off, and there's back to high, and that is one thing I don't really like. However, all my lights do that. In order to get from one of the lower settings back to high, you have to shut the light off. I would definitely prefer if the light did not go off at the end, and that the only way you had to turn it off was if you held the button in for a while, kind of like those blinky lights. That would be ideal. But since I normally have a light on my helmet and a light on my handlebars, one is always on at some point in time, so it's really not an issue. Here's what the rear blinky light looks like. And here is what the helmet light looks like as you're walking towards it. It's pretty blinding. It must have been pretty bad for the cars that I was traveling towards. So if you want to pick up one of these lights, I would go to www.mtigersports.com, click on the little biker there, and it brings you to several different lights. There's the little blinky light for the rear, which I think is awesome. Here's the light I reviewed, 3000 lumens. Looks like they have a waterproof version and even a brighter version, which is 4000 lumens. I'm going to click on the 4000 lumen light and take a look at it. It has 4 LEDs. It's got the green, blue, red battery indicator, which mine had, the waterproof cable, which is not my favorite. I'd rather they just push together, but I guess since they're waterproof, I can understand that. This one only lasts 2.5 hours on high as compared to 3 hours for the lesser powered one, but that's still quite good. I don't really know about the ordering here. If you click add to cart, it does not show you the price. It makes you fill out a form, you put in your email, and then they get back to you with a price, which is fine. That's how Alibaba works. If I go back to the bike stuff though, they actually have a frame, carbon fiber mountain bike frame, hardtail, that looks pretty interesting. And they also have a road bike frame, which looks rather interesting. So it's an interesting site, good light. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.